What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing on this fine Saturday? So, little update on the Kia. We did get, I still got a little bit of sanding to do, but we did get the door latch fixed. I still got to fix this part up here, and I still got some fixing to do behind. There's some pinholes here and there, but we did get it fixed. It looks good, Still got some filling in to do right in this area, so we got to fill all this in here. Got to fill some of this in here. I'm just going to go ahead and cut this off because it's got tack welds. There was a couple holes here, so I tack welded them. So I'm going to just trim this off here and then grind it down real smooth so it can blend in with the body of the vehicle. But we did get that fixed. Now we are working on the gas tank, trying to get the gas tank out. I still got to order the gas tank. So that's what I was working on last night. We got the gas tank unbolted. But this Kia here, since it's a 2002 Sportage 2-door convertible, or should say soft top. So you got to unhook all these hoses from the top, like any normal gas tank. And but the downfall is there's other holes back in the back that you got to unhook. So you got those main hoses that goes into the fuel pump, and then I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but there are hoses back in the back over here. There's three, actually there's four. You got the filler neck hose that goes onto the tank, and then you got a small hole or hose, and then you have another hose, and then you have another hose. One's a vacuum line hose, just like that one, and then you have another hose that's pretty much like these hoses here, but they actually come from the other areas. One's for the probably fuel injectors and stuff like that, but I got it unbolted. Everything's unbolted. Everything's ready to get dropped out. I just have to unhook the three hoses. It's back here in the back. The reason why we're taking this gas tank out, as you can tell, I can't get the fuel pump out because it's rusted. And what it did is rusted itself to the tank. And there's little screws. If you can see those screws there around the edges, there's Phillips screws that they are so rusted that you can't even get them off. I tried to get one off and I snapped it. So they're pretty bad. The tank has a bunch of little pinholes in it, so when you go to fill up the tank, it just runs right out on the ground. So that's how there's a lot of holes there. So it's no big holes, it's just small little holes. But as soon as you put gas in it, if I go fill up the tank right now, if I take it down to the gas station right now, fill it up, or at least put a half a tank of gas in it, by tomorrow morning it'll be on the ground, all of it. So we're putting a new gas tank in it, and then what we're going to do is the top right here, this top here, the soft top, it is actually $500. It's like $499 brand new. I cannot find a decent used one yet, and when you do find a decent used one, they want like $2,000 for the whole vehicle, and I don't want to spend $2,000. So what I'm going to do for just this winter, she wants it a pickup truck anyways. She wants it kind of a pickup truck so she can haul stuff in it. And then in the summertime, if she wants to put the seats back in it and haul a couple people, then she can. But for this winter, just for right now, we're going to take some sheet metal. We're going to run it from the ceiling down to the lip of the floor. And I'm just going to go ahead and put a seal in. I'm going to put like some kind of seal in, and then I'm going to tack weld it to the floor here, and then I will tack weld it to the roof. And then what we're going to do is just cut a window in it, and then we're going to put a fiberglass window in it, and it's probably going to be about the size of an S10 back glass. And then or I do have an S10 back glass. I might just throw it in it, and then that way it's tinted. She can still see out of it, but the sliding window still opens and everything, and it's out of my old S10. So I might put that in the back of it. So when someone's coming up behind us, it has a actual S10 window in it, but the rest of it will be sheet metal or some kind of, I don't know. It might be sheet metal, it might be plywood. I don't know how I'm going to make it. Right now my idea is sheet metal, and then put like some kind of window seal in it, and then when I tack weld it to the floor, I can run some kind of sealant around it to keep water out and everything, and keep the air out. So, and then it will be easy for next summer when I actually do the back, where it's a removable. So this will be able to remove, so she will have clips and where she can take it out and just have it all open in the summertime. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to tack weld something in there for right now to get her through the winter, and then next summer I will pull it out and actually take my time and build something this winter where I can put it in it next summer. So trying to hurry up and get this on the road quick as possible. Winter's coming up. This is our only four-wheel drive vehicle we have. It's really good on gas. Her dad used to drive it back and forth to his work every day. So from his hometown, he would drive it from his hometown to work, and it was about an hour or so, I think. It has miles on it, but it's a good running engine. He kept good maintenance on the engine. Brakes are good on it. Tires are practically brand new. I think the tires are brand new. I don't think they're that old of a tire. And like I said, we did some work for him, and he just gave us the vehicle. He was going to just sell it for whatever he can get out of it. And I was like, you know what? I will take the vehicle because it's four-wheel drive. I don't care if the body's messed up. We can fix the body later and do a couple things to get her where she can drive it this winter. So that's what my goal is today, is to finish getting the gas tank out. Once the gas tank's out, then I will order a gas tank, because I need to measure and make sure I get the right gas tank. The one I'm looking at is $150. They're not cheap. It's stainless steel gas tank. It's a real nice gas tank. Like I said, it's about $150 off of eBay. I just have to measure the height because the picture looks like it's too tall. So I want to make sure I get the right height of a gas tank, because I don't have a lot of room underneath this vehicle to play with. So I have to make sure my measurements are right on spot. So I just wanted to do a quick video and show you guys what the update was on the Kia. Starting to bolt the fender back on, getting that bolted on, get the headlight put back in. I got ripped the front bumper off. Try to get it, if I can get the gas tank out today, I will rip the front bumper off and bend the bracket down and put the bumper back on. This is just pretty much a beater for this winter. We are still going to put the rocker panels underneath. Either I'm going to buy some rocker panels, the inners and outers, or I'm just going to make my own inner and outer rocker panel. I've learned a couple tricks off of a YouTube channel called Bad Chad. He if he had this vehicle, he probably would have chopped the top and made a pretty cool looking toy out of it. So I watched one of his videos that he was working on an F-250 where he was putting rockers underneath it, inners and outers. So I watched him, kind of got an idea on how he did it. So either I'm going to buy some brand new rocker panels for it, inners and outers, or I'm just going to make my own out of sheet metal that I have laying around the garage, so I don't have to spend so much money. And that's what I like to do. I like to try to not spend a lot of money and just use stuff that's in my garage. So with that being said, I will have another update on the Kia here probably later on today once we get the gas tank out. I'm going to try to video some of it. Sometimes I forget the video because I get my brain so wrapped up into what I'm doing, I just forget. So I'm going to try to do my best on making a video with me pulling the gas tank out, and I will try my best on make a video of me doing or making the rocker panels if I go that route. I might just say screw it and just buy them, but money is tight right now because Christmas is coming up, so I might just get some more sheet metal just to have. I got some pieces laying around, like I got a piece back here I can use. I have another piece right there I can use. I got some back there I can use. I got sheet metal laying here and there, and that's what I like to do. I don't like to spend money on sheet metal, but I might just go buy a section, just a small piece of sheet metal just to have, just in case if I needed it. But with that being said, I will have another update on the Kia. And with that being said, again, I'm out. I'm going to get working on this, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Talk to you later, and always remember, stay positive and respect each other. And if put your mind to it, you can do anything to a vehicle, a home, whatever. If you just put your mind to it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Talk to you all later.